Welcome back. We've all spent nights trying to fall asleep, tossing, turning. It is terrible. But imagine if you spent every night suffering from chronic insomnia. The Now's Kristen Skovira spoke to a Denver man who says lack of sleep has affected every aspect of his life, and he hopes a new sleep study will get him the Z's he so desperately needs.
Most nights, while the world is fast asleep, Jim Mockerman is wide awake.
Pretty much as long as I can remember, I've had trouble sleeping.
He's spent decades battling chronic insomnia.
I thought it was normal to, not go to sleep for 3 hours after you lay down.
Jim says his condition has cost him everything.
From family to social issues, hobbies, my career.
Unable to hold down a full-time job, he's a stay-at-home dad. But he says even playing with his kids can be exhausting.
My body starts shutting down because of lack of sleep. So for 4 or 5 days out of the week, I have flu-like symptoms.
If you have a severe insomnia problem, it does impact your daytime functioning, your ability to perform your work in a normal way, your ability to concentrate.
That's Dr. Jack Edinger with National Jewish Health. He says Jim is not alone. In fact, nearly 15% of the population has chronic insomnia.
If it takes you routinely more than 30 minutes to fall asleep and you're awake more than 30 minutes during the course of the night, you would fall in the insomnia category.
Now, Dr. Edinger is conducting a new sleep study, combining cognitive therapy and traditional medication.
We're comparing medicine treatments and we're comparing non-drug treatments for insomnia, and we're seeing which works best, both in the short term and long term.
Jim is just one of hundreds of patients hoping to benefit from the findings.
So now it's a two-part study. One of the parts focusing on the psychology of sleep and all the anxiety that's keeping these guys up. And the other, they're using a drug similar to Ambien and seeing if that works.
And the psychology is such a big part of it because I think anybody who's had a hard time falling asleep, you lay there and you start worrying about it's getting later and later, I'm not sleeping yet, and it just perpetuates the cycle. It'll be interesting to see what they find.
So far, so good. Yeah, initial results have been really positive.
All right, Kristen, thank you.